July 17th, 2009. We have the Power Liachdiks Yak, or part of it. This is what's, remember that old yak? That was a yakety yak, it's back. Well, this is the Liachdiks Yak 54 Smash. And we're trying to come up with a system to do something here. And we want to attach this to a U-channel on a spad. We'll show you what we got going so far. Come up with the best possible idea of how to glue wings to an airplane. To a fuse, anyway. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah. Gotta get close up there. See that there. That's two coffee mugs that were out on the deck. I got this U-channel bar, and she's supported against the lawn chair. How to glue wings, one-on-one. Okay, this is the one. This is how to glue wings 101 version. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Whatever, man. It's a yak. It's a Liachdiks Yak. I've lost the respect for the sport, that much is obvious, right? So, you don't just come up with stuff, just glue it up, fucking take it in and fucking pin it hard, eh? The idea is to fucking pin it and wreck it. That's what we're doing with the Liachdiks. It's the Liachdiks Yak 54-ish coming up here. And I don't know, I'm going to probably cut off part of the body. Whatever. Gotta like that. 20th now, it's a few days later, and this is what we got. We just sort of got the wheels on, and that's done, and put a little bit of wood in there just to sort of give it some strength there. We got the receiver there. Not sure if she's gonna stay there. Partially spad, partially yak. So we're going to call her a Spak. This is going to be the Spak. And just wondering about what to do for motor. Well, I knew I was going to... She's coming to a stop now, but let's push on that. She's a good bleeder. There's an awfully good cut. Pushing into trying to get the little thing unglued, and I'm cutting it, and I knew, man, I think you get the idea. We got a couple servos that are installed in the back for the tail, and I'm still wondering about the ailerons. I like to have as much servo on the ailerons as I can, but just because of the placement of where the wings and where the servo would have to go, you know, you're not going to get, it doesn't matter where this is going to go, you're not going to get a lot of throw. The set of wheels that was on this thing weighs almost 4 ounces. Okay, so let's compare that to a servo. See, the weight of a servo is less than 2 ounces. So if we were to put two servos in, okay, that would give us roughly 4 ounces. So we have the same weight. These wheels and bolts back on there. Reset the scale. You can see it's almost 4 ounces. Okay, so now I'm going to take that landing gear off, and we're going to found this light landing gear. As you can see, that's almost half an ounce. So can you believe the heavy gauge bolts and shit I had on there? It's unbelievable. Quite a bit lighter stock. Haven't decided yet on the ailerons, but came up with a system there for the gas tank, and she's pretty friggin' light, you know, even without those 2 other servos in. But she got to add the battery pack too. So anyway, on the Spak. So we'll see how things are gonna go. Coffee time. July 21st, 2009. Summer is slowly going away. Today's not the greatest day. It's actually pretty gross out. The temperature is not too bad, but she's windier than shit. And we got the great experiment, the Spak. That's right.
Great experiment. I hear she's got transwarp drive.
Well, so there's the Spak. Well done. Got her laterally balanced. It's gonna look funny in here, man. You can see a wing and a piece of a tail. Battery is under there. Got a big bolter too, so let's see if we can get the motor out. And she's running pretty good. Got a lot of flutter in the tail. Wonder why that is. That's when it's not flying. Whatever. Give the wind that opportunity to drop down to at least a 120 or so, and then see what she's doing. You know, I remember that was in 2006 or something like that, or I don't know, with the Yak on its last flight, radio problem or battery problem. She piled in from about 100 feet, took out the fuse, and you know, had some wing damage, and it's still sort of damage on that side, just sort of left it. And she's winding a cocksucker. And again, I take her up in bad conditions, but you know what? The Yak has to yak, or sorry, the Spak has to Spak. Just don't Spak back. Yak. So anyway, might as well see if it's gonna fly. Down and put the camera at this side of the runway. Gopher hole. So I can give some voice commentary when I lift that bitch up. There's her profile. Oh, gee. She's a windy bitch out here. Well, flying. Sort of gliding in the wind right now. Here it comes. See that? That was a nice skid landing. Didn't mean to land her, she just sort of come in that way. Fucker. Oh, I can tell you that. Holy shit. Can you fucking believe that? And it survived? That fucking thing was stalling out. Man, I don't even... Oh. The elevator has come off, but what an orangutan. The wind is just, it's so bad, but you know, it's flyable, but she's got that sway kind of feel, but I don't know, and a wind like this is very difficult to tell, so let's take her back. There's nothing wrong with the airplane at all. The only thing is just the landing gear was pancaked. That thing slammed. That took a slam. I don't know if we'll see if the camera caught that. That thing slammed, okay? She slammed. I can't believe the wings stayed attached. And anyway, third time's a charm, so we're not going to pilot. Think that's windy out here? Watch that elevator. Okay, after trying that, even though it's flying around like it's really tail heavy, you flip it upside down and man, she wants to come down like a son of a bitch. And without power, she's a stalling hooer, boy. Let me tell you, it's a fucking demon, eh? This fucking Spak right here, man. I'm telling you, that's a demon airplane. You're looking at it right here. The demon of demons. I can hardly wait for Charlie to fly it. If it lives. That's funny, man. That off the front of there. I'm sure that'll help. Maybe put the battery just back a little bit underneath the gas tank. Like a little bit back to about an inch or two. You wouldn't have got this on tape because I tried it out there just for the hell of it, but I put it on the side, man. It flipped it. It never edged nice. You know, I only edge it for a second because the wind is so bad. It's all over the place, but man, that tail just dropped like that, and that's because of the length, eh? So, okay, signing out on this Spak Maiden. She was okay, and all is well. It lived. I was on the phone with Charlie, and I said, I was just leaving him a message, and I said to him, I gotta go, the horses are coming. He just will wonder what the hell that means, but anyway, signing out now, and it'll probably end up being a beautiful day, or a beautiful evening, but whatever. We'll go home and recapture the footage and see what we got.